Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Tremone Mcrae. I am the Ionic King, the master of timelines, identity, mindset, and purpose. This is Character Transmutation LLC. We'll be transferring your character from lead to gold. Moving on to another divine physics equation. Guys, I have all these equations for days. They're going to be in a book. This is book 7 coming out. Um, will be in the link in my bio. But in the meantime, we're doing this little short video series to get you the equations. And remember, divine physics is the mathematical equations of transformation. It's how to make the unseen seen. It infuses metaphysics, spirituality, philosophy, math, and character all in one. So this one we're talking about greatness. Remember, greatness it's an interesting concept. When I was little, I used to think that I had to put in forth a lot of effort to be great. I had to grind, I had to struggle, I had to overcome. And then every day became a battle, became an uphill climb towards something that I deemed in my own psyche as great. Like, what's the great standard? Now I look at the greats, I look at the masters, I look at the high achieving athletes or speakers in my awareness. And I said, wow, what made them so great? And I finally cracked the code. So now you no longer have to seek, you no longer have to forcefully struggle to meet this what we call it a imaginary standard, right? Here's the equation. So we have your identity. Your identity is the core of how you operate. It is literally how you think about yourself and then how you think about the world and your place, your purpose in the world. That is your identity. And from there, all your behavior, actions, thoughts, and feelings are going to permeate from that identity. So if you have a weak identity or an unconscious identity, what I call the valley, then it's going to be fractured. And that's why you're going to look into the mirror of life and say, I don't think I'm great. Okay? But that's a negative false belief. So that's why you multiply it by your divinity. Now you must remember your divinity. You must remember your essence. And that's how you get access to that label, that layer of consciousness. Because your divinity operates in your seventh chakra, your crown chakra, your king, your queen, right? Your God, your goddess awareness of truth. Not that you're the body, not that you're mind, but the soul. The soul that's beyond form. So once you gain that awareness, that's why we're multiplying, you have what I call embodiment. So can you walk in your truth? Can you go the way that you know is right? The path that you're on towards your destiny self, your higher awareness. Can you walk that way when everybody around you don't agree? When the whole world is literally looking at you like you are different. But it's not that you're different. You're just true. You're authentically you. You are becoming the source code of what a human being is before the programming, before the fall, before the forgetting. And that is what you can embody in how you live. So now you're not limited by society standards. You're not limited by the paradigm of lack, limitation, and fear. Because remember, the whole purpose of life is what? It's self-expression and self-expansion of truth. You are literally expressing your divinity through everything you do. So when I realized that was the gateway to greatness, I stopped trying to perform, stopped trying to be liked by everybody, and I just stay focused on the source, stay focused on my purpose. And with that, I am great. And the world is just catching up to that. And that's how you need to see yourself as well. Because remember, greatness is just identity, divinity, and embodiment. It's not effort. And once you get to a higher point, you're going to see that the effort was never the source of your power. The source was your father. The source was the creation, the universal all, the I am that infuses yourself, right? It infuses your consciousness with power, and then you use that power to express greatness. So if you want to go deeper on this, guys, I have a one-on-one coaching program. I have a 4 week or 12 week based off of how deep you want to go or how um, much of a transformation are you seeking, right? With the 4 week program, we can get you a baseline and get you structure and get you the starting laws of the universe, which are operable and will help you really raise your own standards. The 12 week coaching program, sorry, that's if you're looking for extreme transformation. That's if you want to go from who you are now to who you are called to be, and we can do it in 12 weeks. It took me 6 months and a lifetime of trials and mistakes and remembering and awakening. But we can do it in 12, and I'm gonna tell you how. So put the link in my bio, and I'll be on the other side. Remember, guys, the only way to go from lead to gold is to refine your character and to remember you was always the mountain. I'll see you guys on the next one.